that, the mafia in oil, they are stronger than mafia in drugs.
Just to repeat that, mafia and oil are stronger than the mafia and drugs.
I can tell you.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it's a fact.
Did you know the mafia and oil existed before you got into this?
I know that, yes, they existed, but not as strong as the way that I've faced them. I mean, they're very strong.
Is this a global mafia? Is it
both?
Is it local mafia?
There's a local one, there's a global one, so it's all mixed up. It's all mixed up.
It's a mix, and then did they try and sabotage you in any
They tried all sorts. But like what I told you in our interview, I told you that, I'm a person that I've been fighting all my life. So I think it's part of my life to fight.
And you've won this fight, clearly. Have you won this fight? Is it over?
I think eventually we won. We'll end up winning. You know why? Because the population and the government will be on our side. Because what we are doing is right.
There's one thing that I get concerned about when I hear things like the oil mafia or the international traders or whatever may be trying to interfere with Africa industrializing. It's not just with your oil refinery. It's a lot of other industries that get pushed back there. And I ask this question, I think you're the best person to ask. Does the world that is benefiting from quality raw commodities want the continent to truly industrialize, where you move industrialization into Africa? And how much pushback have you really seen on this path and journey?
Well, there is quite a pushback. First of all, you have heard what Jeffrey Sachs said. What he said, is that I don't believe if the West want us to progress in terms of industrialization. Industrialization is something that is the basic that we need. We need to produce what we consume.
Yeah.
But I don't think if there's any support coming from the West. As a matter of fact, during the COVID period, some of the international banks really were looking forward to making sure that they push us into default of our loans so that the project will just be dead. And that didn't happen with the help of banks like Afrexim Bank.